Hi, welcome to or back to my channel. These are going to be some timeless messages for Cancer. So please keep in mind that they are general messages and not all messages or messages on my channel in general are going to be for everyone. So please take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. Flip or switch the roles as necessary, or you please use your discernment and don't try to make anything fit. Okay, if you're cross watching, please use those same guidelines when watching my tarot readings. Also, thank you so much for your likes, subscribes, comments, shares are greatly appreciated in support of my channel to help it grow. Thank you so much. All right, Cancer, looks like you've got the sun here now. We are on the flip side of the sun with act like a leader. This sun and act like a leader has come out in the last several readings, front and center. So there's an aspect of this leadership and acting from the South Node in your case here. Okay. So Cancer, there's a leader that you need to reconsider, or there's a realization about a leader who's doesn't have the ability to demonstrate. Remember this demonstration from before. Now is not the time to act like a leader either. It's time to be a leader. So there's a message about that. Whatever this reconsideration is or this realization could possibly cause some trouble or anxiety with the South Node, because that's what the South Node is. So it's also remembering what this leader demonstrated in the past with the South Node, with the sun and on the sun. Okay, so it could be masculine energy or a masculine aspect, or someone in that kind of role or a position of authority. Let's see, Cancer. What are the messages for Cancer? What does Cancer need to know? This action. I think that was the first card in the Virgo reading I just did earlier. Confrontation. So there's a confrontational aspect to this leader. This leaders can take us. There's a confront. Wow. A confrontational action. Someone who is acting like a leader. Who is that? Aries. I was going to say Aries with the Mars, but we have Aries confirming that. All right. There's a challenge, a confronting and a challenge. So you have the energy to meet any challenge of a position of where someone is challenging your authority about yourself. And I just see this big old butterfly, very huge, flying outside. Okay. Let's see. Cancer. What's happening for Cancer? Messages for Cancer. Sagittarius. Okay. There's some kind of result. Someone's hoping that you'll understand, okay, that you will have understanding here with Sagittarius. So for Cancer, what's happening? There's an unexpected change, an unusual example, Uranus. The situation could have been stirred up with Uranus, but there is an unexpected change with a result. There's a result someone didn't expect. Unexpected change, yes, a result and a regard. So what is this understanding? Sacrifice, confusion. There's an understanding about this Neptunian energy, this confusion, gaining wisdom from any confusion because you have patience, the second house. So whatever leader, a good leader is not impatient. So there's confusion regarding this leader. You're beginning to understand your position in this situation with sacrifice and understand. Somebody wanted to get what they needed, there's a sacrifice to get what you need or to get what you want. Now there's a confusion about what someone wants once they gain wisdom. If you do something and an action from an insight to understand as opposed to confront. It's not the same frequency, obviously. You're not matching or this energy. This is with or about a circle of friends or associations. Associations, what you want. Circle of friends, what you need. Confusion and sacrifice. So the other energy around this situation is been confused or is confused about what someone, I don't know why it would matter. Oh, because the trouble, the south node, this the circle, oh gosh, the friends or associations from the south node, you're being asked to reconsider because there's a sacrifice or confusion about what someone wants or what someone needs out of a situation there. I hope that was helpful because it took me a while to get there. Cancer, discovery. Yeah, there's a discovery with this confusion. Aquarius. Okay, I think that's what I was pretty much saying. Okay, someone's concerned with this discovery or this lesson being learned with Saturn. Saturn is karma. Discovering the confusion brings about the karma, the ending of the lesson, and the result. Okay, whoever's concerned is they're confused. Confused about the cost or the belief. Pluto, decisions being made, results of a history. You have a history with this. You have a history with this energy of concern and confusion. Somebody was genius or experimented. You experimented with being realistic. So there was an unrealistic expectation underlying this. Due to some kind of sacrifice or eccentricity, somebody was told they needed to wait to gain some kind of understanding at the cost of their own belief. The Taurus, this lesson had to do with eccentricity, experimentation, and patience. Cancer, 12th house, closing out a cycle of what you needed to wait, what large institutions put a wait or a pause, or I don't know, there's some kind of lesson to do with this overwhelming event or large institution. There's a hidden tendency of a discovery or concern of the confusion and where the blessing is coming from. The blessing from Jupiter, overwhelming good fortune coming in, Cancer. Okay, so your patience is being tested. Someone's concerned about your overwhelming good fortune coming in. They have a hidden tendency to want to discover confusion, concerns, and hidden tendencies about blessings. You're gaining wisdom of where this confusion came from and where the blessings are coming from. I want to say the focus one had with Capricorn. The focus and the blessing. So focusing on someone's blessings, the hidden tendency to focus on someone's blessings and their dedication, or you're focusing on your own blessings and your dedication. There's rules imposed with Capricorn upon these blessings by large institutions, or rules imposed upon faith about good fortunes or the granting of. There's some kind of lesson, a karmic lesson to learn with Saturn about this overwhelming sacrifice of someone's understanding to a rule to get a reaction. So the energy is not focused. So when you have continual reactions, the energy, for some reason, this energy will become less focused. or more focused. It has you more focused on long term. Somebody wants to share these rules or reactions, a large institution. Secrets resulting from the power of reactions and rules imposed upon blessings. Wow. Okay. I'm not sure what even all that is for you, Cancer. We're going to keep going. We have win at all cost and reverse. You gain some kind of wisdom to understand with Sagittarius what the confusion and sacrifice was gone through to get to the point of overcoming the use of the focus or this spying with the intent of winning at all cost, or Virgo, with this information, keeping it very hidden, or something very hidden with the Virgo Hermit. 6 of Cups in reverse. Hidden or disillusioned with the confusion and the sacrifice. Sacrifice your. Okay, so with this sacrifice, it's superficially, it's like it imposed, superficially imposed. It's like no one needs to do that. What's happening? Cancer, Chariot. Well, there you are. You don't need to do that. You're heading right to what is it? Gain an understanding. So when you're not going to judge the situation or to cause further confusion. You're going to go with it with an insight to understand, and therefore it's like you can't have a Trojan horse be effective. I don't know where I'm getting Trojan horse, but it's not going to be effective. Strength and the Chariot. Your armor or it's too strong. Something's too strong. The result's too strong. What somebody wants to happen is too strong. It's eccentric sacrifice of waiting, perpetual waiting because of a large. Okay, so putting something off to delay a blessing is coming out here as well. What is this? The world closing out the cycle. Wow. So this is a reflection, closing out a pattern cycle, and then we got 21 and 12, 12, 21, 21, 12. The world projection results from the understanding. So you got the support here, wow, and you got the Hermit that you are not going to sacrifice you're not going to stay hidden to feed the confusion that was because of your distance or your self-respect here. Again, you're becoming aware of this, Virgo, when you light your own focus here, or see what someone else was focused on in your journey. With the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, this is sacrifice, the confusion, what no longer isn't happening, or why it isn't happening. The seeds were faulty, confusing. The idealizations met the end. The discovery, Ace of Swords in reverse, Aquarius, genius. He's hiding their genius, possibly. I don't know where that came from. Hiding the participation because the discovery, or it hasn't been discovered yet. Because why? Okay, why is this Ace of Swords in reverse with Nine of Pentacles in reverse? There's an underlying codependent narrative to be discovered about this attachment. Somebody was very dependent upon other people's seeds, the world, and Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so what didn't work out led to a spiraling. So there was some kind of spiraling ending with Saturn, or Saturn's rings spiraling. Something about spiraling while waiting, or that perpetual waiting for blessings led to a loss, or led to clear up some confusion of why someone was hanging on. Being realistic about this codependent concern, someone concerned to, okay, Three of Pentacles in reverse. False concerns about your finances. Concerns. False concerns, disappointments. Seven of Cups, Three of Swords, Three of Pentacles in reverse. 33 could be relevant with your blessings coming in. This is also you not sharing the information about your blessings. Somebody has a hidden tendency to look into what you've got going on. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, but you can't do that no more. Seven of Pentacles in reverse, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Not getting anywhere. All right, this is also someone else's. 7, 8, and 9 of Pentacles are in reverse, and there's all sorts of confusion and sacrifice with that. This good fortune, okay, somebody thought they would get good fortune without putting the hard work in, because Cancer, Eight of Pentacles upright is putting the hard work in. So somebody has a hidden tendency to not do the work and then want to receive the blessing, I want to say, with this kind of progression that I see with the 7, 8, and 9 of Pentacles in reverse, and then good fortune. So it's like, okay, you didn't do the work, or don't, the truth isn't here about it. Oh, a Two of Cups. Okay, so you have a Two of Cups. When you close out a cycle, you also gain wisdom and insight about these Two Cups, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody was disloyal, possibly, with a Two of Cups situation. Or this is coming out about the hidden tendency, because we have a discovery of a hidden tendency to be looking at someone else's blessings. Cancer, you're sparkling and shining right now with opal, so you're being asked to let yourself sparkle and shine. You're being guided to be bold and show your bigger than life side to the world. And bigger than life side to the world, and you have the World card with insights to understand. So you've gained all sorts of understanding about this confusion. All right, what's happening with Cancer? The wisdom. Deep emotional healing is taking place, or it took place, or it is wanting to take place regarding this idealization, or somebody has an idealization upon your healing. All right, your heart is ready to heal from the past experiences, and you are willing to devote time and energy toward therapeutic care. And this is 7, 8, and 9 of Pentacles in reverse is not devoting time and energy to therapeutic care. So this is exposing the energy that doesn't want to heal, pretty much is what I'm getting here with World card, unconventional in reverse, Moldavite in reverse. And this is about being unique and how your unique qualities are an important part of your purpose. And it's okay to be different from others with Moldavite. But with it in reverse, this is very much conventional or the same. So you're gaining insights and wisdom about world situations in which are very conventional, and then how it pertains to your personal situation and what is, well, so it's like a domino effect or a ripple effect. and how unique qualities are important at this time to project. What's what you're projecting out there. What's being projected back to you is conventionality. Socialize and join in reverse. Yeah, I can't even see. Conventionality, where everyone is the same, because this is like-minded individuals this way, which tell me, everyone is unique and it honors unique qualities and no, okay, so there's confusion about somebody's unique qualities and a confusion regarding what they bring, why they pull back or why you pull back. What's up? Sacrifice, confusion, forgiveness. What's needed or is needed with this sacrifice or this confusion, or you are being asked to forgive yourself with topaz, with whatever faulty seeds that you are being asked to what the word. Learn from, grow from, regardless of, it's like get the blessing out of, hard to say, I'm sorry, because this is what must have been a difficult situation. Well, the blessing out of the lesson comes from releasing the anger. Time to release repressed anger as it is blocking health and happiness. Okay, so sacrificing health and happiness and confusion regarding health and happiness due to forgiveness. Place that how it goes. Spiritual path that's required for this upgrade or this path, honoring a path, the discovery of a path as well as taking place. There could have been a spiritual or a path that was eccentric and kind of backwards there. Your true beliefs are becoming clearer to you, which prompts you to make the necessary life changes with turquoise, Cancer. So you're being asked to discover and make the necessary life changes. Healthy communication is in reverse with relationships. So this was unhealthy communication that was attached. So that unhealthy communication leads to unhealthy thought processes as well, or unhealthy feelings about a situation. There's a discovery of all that and where the communication was not healthy or honoring and respectful. Heart-to-heart discussions and clear assertive communications help you to understand and be understood. So somebody's not concerned about who's going to be understood here, I guess, something like that. This communication. Gosh, let yourself sparkle and shine. Okay, so there's a lot of unhealthy communication about the way you're shining, how you're not attached, or how you don't have to wait or be concerned. Virgo energy, how you don't have to be concerned for someone who thinks you might need to be concerned, because we got fluorite, natural beauty, and authenticity with these concerns, or you must wait before the next. See, so you're being asked to be this natural, sorry, your forgiveness moves you into a natural and authentic state of being here, which attracts blessings. Be yourself as God made you naturally attractive, beautiful, inside and out. So you could be discovering what they are inside and out, how they are a blessing. Or somebody's noticing that now you were a blessing. Multifaceted situation, person, place, or thing here. There are many layers and dimensions to the situation or person you're asking about with titanium rainbow quartz, Cancer. So there are many layers. There's a 12th house here, many layers to the blessings coming out of this as well. All right, many layer to why there were blockages, why there was confusions, many layers to the emotions. There's a hidden tendency to be overly emotional. Wow. And again, with the let yourself sparkle and shine. Let yourself feel all of your emotions is in reverse. Very conventional, unhealthy communication and unemotional. All right, that is a large institution's hidden tendency. All right, so we've got you, and then you got one person shining brightly. All right. Using their intuition with moonstone and opal. So you're being asked to trust your intuition as it is trustworthy. Trust your inner knowing. Let yourself sparkle and shine, or this is what this blessing is going to do. Allow you to shine in a true light here with authentic energy. Express your feelings. Okay, so you're learning who and what to express your feelings to. Cancer, what's going on for Cancer? Kindness counts. So you are very kind. Kindness is not a weakness. Somebody might have mistaken your kindness for weakness. There's confusion regarding your kindness. You've accepted a struggle as a lesson, and you still came out with grace and kindness and forgiveness and healing. Okay. Which was very unconventional, and this energy you are surrounded with the world was very conventional. It had expectations. This was a lesson to learn to give without expectation. So you're showing others possibly how to give without expectation, or to receive without expectation. It goes both ways. Everyone has value in reverse. So this conventional world energy did not value everyone as equal or the same. You're being asked to forgive that. Love is your energy in reverse because there was fear attached to it. There's anger and fear. With forgiveness, there's anger, and this is like a byproduct. Anger being a byproduct of fear. Know your truth. With this sacrifice or this confusion at this time with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, which you no longer want to put attention towards. Make each day count in reverse, which you no longer want to put attention toward on a daily basis. Healthy communication in relationships is in reverse. Somebody's discovering how unhealthy their communication really is, or was, or is going to be. Possess self-confidence coming out more in reverse. You're being asked to possess self-confidence, or not continue to put yourself out there toward energy committed to misunderstanding as well. Don't relinquish your power to what is committed to misunderstanding, because I have to know your truth here. What is challenging your truth over and over again in an unhealthy way is not getting anyone anywhere there. Let's see. What is this? Death is an illusion. Now it's in reverse. I'm going to take it back upright. There's some kind of an illusion about this authenticity, this concern. This concern is an illusion. This concern was an attachment of codependent finances, decisions, unable to make confident choices. Because they weren't themselves, or somebody's not themselves, or where you weren't yourself. Be yourself is in reverse, where there was some kind of a mask here. Somebody's concern is a mask too. So the concern is to keep one attached to the situation. Understanding in reverse, some kind of illusion about someone's body or their image, on their emotions, their hidden tendency, their lack of understanding, lack of hard work, lack of wanting to put the work in to understand. Somebody would rather judge than to understand. What does understand your body in reverse have to do with? That make each day count. So overwhelming events not occurring on a day-to-day basis any longer. Now there's blessings waiting to come in. Instead, I want to say, this was worry and worry blocking intuition on a day-to-day due to some kind of an illusion about self-confidence as well. It was an illusion about someone's eccentricity. Your beliefs are right for you about the situation. Cancer, what's happening? Oh my goodness. The devil. Okay. Well, the devil didn't honor everyone. Everyone did not have value. The devil's very conventional right now in your situation with the world. This is what is being projected around for some reason for you to take a look at what's been hanging around a home base, a support, or a family. Okay. We have Pisces, Capricorn, and a community, a marriage, or a support system that is hanging around due to conventional, they don't honor unique qualities. Okay, something like that. Okay, what is happening for Cancer? It got me a new, hang on, new deck. Cancer energy, what is this World card and that Devil? Okay, logic is involved here. You're going to need logic. King of Swords. All right. Making logical choices after, making logical decisions and choices after you gain the insight. It isn't just about gaining the insight and the wisdom, it's what you do with it. Cancer. Who are you going to value in the situation? We got the Seven of Swords, Ten of Swords. Okay, so that devil energy and everyone has value. There's deception, there's hidden. I said there was a mask with this world. Somebody doesn't want the result to end or the end result. Some kind of abandonment or left out in the cold with the Two of Cups or two people having similar experiences being brought together. 5-5, promoting a lot of change. Helicopter going over there. Needing to do something on their own with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody didn't get help. It was kind of designed that way. This is also designed for a clear ending. Know your truth about the deception. Know your truth about this ending and what needed to be forgiven and the confusion and the sacrifice involved. I didn't even, let's see. We have a King of Wands and a King of Pentacles, Cancer. So you have Earth and Fire, masculine energy, Ace of Swords in reverse. There's discoveries possibly about this collaboration, or they certainly are speaking unhealthy communications. Okay, I'm going to put them back where they came from. Yeah. Unhealthy Star in reverse. And it's being seen that way. Aquarius, the discovery. Okay, someone also doesn't have the self-confidence to discover something. Queen of Pentacles, about or with or about their abilities, or no longer chasing but attracting. You're not participating in unhealthy communications or not being eccentric. Therefore, you don't need to do anything but to be yourself. Does that make sense? I hope so. Cancer, justice. Wow, because justice is here and it's coming in over this illusion and then this concern. This concern was a false concern, otherwise there wouldn't need to be justice. 9 of Cups in reverse, a false concern, a concern based upon something about uniqueness, competition around uniqueness. 5 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, and then competition, five of wands, not pentacles. Two of pentacles in reverse. A day-to-day competition about hard work, hidden tendencies, illusions, being seen, results, rules, overwhelming. What else is here? Okay, we got the justice over the illusion and what was not authentic. What else? Cancer. Seven of wands in reverse with the four of swords with this institution overwhelming event. Okay, it's like now this institution is either doesn't want someone to be able to stand their ground, or you did stand your ground, or somebody doesn't have the backing. Oh, they didn't. Oh, the hard work that they did not put in is being noticed. I'm sorry, that Nine of Cups in reverse. They need to learn how to love themselves with the Knight of Cups in reverse, something like that. With the Four of Swords, Knight of Cups in reverse. If you're about someone's blessing, someone doesn't want you to protect your blessings, or you have a blessing coming in from a large institution that is not going to be blocked as well because it's part of your justice. Okay. What is this Seven of Swords for Cancer? Having to do with the world. And that's justice. Snooze. The Page of Wands came up upright. I mean, it came where I can see it. This didn't. Hang on. All right. The news is with this deception, this world, that's that Seven of Pentacles, the sacrifices. Somebody can't defend what their idea behind. Okay, somebody had an idea and it didn't pan out. Not being seen as expected. The Tower comes in, Strength comes in, and it goes back for judgment. It's unstable, disappointed. That's why there's justice, and it's not being seen for, somebody wants it to be seen for, what is the word? Has been nurtured and all that, but it wasn't. So now with this ending and forgiveness, he's ran out of choices. They're not able to sacrifice anymore. Hang on, what is this about? I don't know. Okay. I can't even, I don't know why I look, I can't see it. All right, Aries is here with the Tower. Okay, just this Tower's part, the Tower is part of the Justice, or the Justice is part of the Tower. They're both the same here with this concern, this illusional concern. Whatever was on a stable foundation is going to crumble, and that's part of the Justice. And that's that Five of Pentacles. I said we saw that card. Oh, and there's the Five of Swords, and there's a Lovers. Okay, so we have a Gemini. We have being left out in the cold, or somebody wanting to win at all cost. This is one person's sword up, and these people are defenseless. So it's just like continuing to do something to someone that is already down on their luck, I want to say, and doing their best to make good choices with the Lovers. Somebody has a hidden tendency to secretly put something down. What is this? Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords, win at all cost. Cancer, Queen of Cups. You have compassion for the situation. Wow. And the Ace of Swords in reverse again. To draw you back in, because your security depends upon this Nine of Pentacles in reverse, this Four of Pentacles. This is the large, and Aries behind this having a conversation about somebody's stability, or there's somebody in an authority, of a position of authority that is not expecting someone to turn them down either, because this Five of Swords and this sword is six sword. Doesn't want someone to move to calmer waters because they're benefiting off of a wheel of fortune in reverse that I see, an action or a movement, or I don't know if I can get any more about that, but this is you having compassion for yourself in your faith, or you've got now a different faith than somebody else. Okay, one more here. Judgment. Okay, well, there's judgment coming out. This disappointment. This sword and these three equal these four, which move to the five, which can move to the six, which can end this cycle. Could have called judgment, or the judgment call, or whatever was done was noticed because it was a big deal. Yeah, here's that Six of Swords I was talking about, not being able to move forward, or somebody doesn't want you to move forward with a plan. They're expecting someone to stay disappointed, which you might have had a hidden tendency to stay disappointed in the past. All right, Cancer, what's happening? You got divine will, letting go of fear. All right, so the light is shining brightly upon you right now to make choices from love, not fear. Third eye vision. Number 9, reclaim your mind. And I say number 9 because it's number 36. So that's 369, 36 and a 9. So 369 manifestation mode with third eye vision. That is facing your fears and seeing things as they are. Living light energy, seeing the beauty in life. And so this is like the world in between worlds. The beauty of it all. Shields your energy. There's a Kundalini here. Shadow aspect. There's a number 25, which is reduces to a 7. Let's see what else. Secret temptation under the deck. There's a secret temptation of being led astray. You have an awakened spirit with the desire to change. Therefore, you have a desire to change. There's also something desiring to lead you astray at the same time. And it's time to channel your knowledge. Okay. Critical judgment. And that judgment was the last card. Critical judgment on this knowledge. You're responsible for your knowledge. Here we have eternal union. Wanting to come in and a secret temptation. So eternal union, eternal soul union wanting to come in. Align your universes in reverse. So there's something needing to be aligned, or this being led astray is coming up to shake things up a bit, I guess. All right. Cancer, I'm going to leave it there. I hope this was helpful. Thanks a lot. See you next time.